Good morning, children. Welcome back to today's session number 7070 session. And we are learning about the agents of seed dispersal. The one who carries the seeds from one place to another are called as the agents. And we have learned about the wind, dispersal through wind and dispersal by water. So far we have finished up to here. So I hope you are following the textbook and the classes, and I hope you are watching the full video. Very good. Now we'll continue over page number 125. Number 3. Dispersal of seeds by birds and other animals. Seed dispersion by birds and other animals. Discuss with your friends and list out the seeds which are dispersed by birds and animals. Seeds are dispersed by animals in many ways. In case of fleshy fruits, the fruit is eaten by animals, while some dry fruits with specialized structures like hooks, thorns, hairy parts get stuck to the bodies of animals and get carried to distant place. So in the case of fleshy fruits, what happens? The animals will eat the fleshy fruit and they will not eat the seeds. And sometimes these seeds are having hook-like structures and thorn-like structures and the hairy parts. So like this, some are like hooked and some are with hair and some are with thorns. So what happens? These seeds will stick to the bodies of the animals and get carried to the distant places. Suppose some animal has eaten the fleshy fruit and it will not eaten the seed part. The seed part is having some thorns. So when another animal is passing away from there, these will stick to the body of that animal, and these animals will go from one place to another place for a long distance. We find such seeds in some kind of grass plants. From grass plants you can find this. So when they will go to the another place, maybe of any reason, if they feel some itching or anything, just they will go to a tree trunk and they will remove the thorny parts or in the water. So in this way, the seeds are carried away from one place to another place. So animals are helping for this. Did you notice some kinds of fruits or seeds getting stuck to your clothes when you walk through the fields and bushes? Yes, maybe this COVID time you might have went to the villages, right? So what happens when you go into the fields and the bushes? You can find some small seeds which are having thorns or stick to your clothes when you're walking in the fields. They have hooks or thorns on them. Find out which fruits or seeds are these. Some seeds are sticky and get stuck to the beaks of birds, and in course of flight they'll fall down a distance place. So some birds, what does a bird eat? Usually they'll eat the fruits and they'll eat the walnuts and all. So when they are eating some fruits, some seeds are very sticky and they will stick to the beaks of the birds. When they are flying on a long high distance in the sky, so because of maybe the wind and all, the seed that has got stick to the beak will fall down. Suppose it has eaten the fruit in one place and the sticky seed stuck to the beak, and they'll keep on flying and they'll go to the another place. There the seed will be fallen down. Again the new baby plant will come out. So we can see the same plant that is here and the same plant will grow there. So no one will keep the same species at the same places. So you can find the same species in the different places because of these birds also. I think you have understood about this very clearly. Often some birds carry the seeds with their beak. Some of them fall before they reach their nesting place. So like this, it may be fallen down on the way or after they're reaching their own place. So wherever they'll fall, again there you can see the same species of plant from the mother plant. Do you know some seeds have to pass through the guts of some birds before they germinate? So some seeds, what happens? They will pass from the gut, from the digestive tract of the bird before germination. The forgetful squirrel. What does a squirrel do? It collects a lot of nuts and hides them underground before onset of winter. So before winter, what does it will do? Squirrel, they'll collect all different types of nuts and it will store them in the underground. It can hardly eat all of them and even forget what it has hidden in nuts. So the squirrel will eat all the nuts at a time, and sometimes it will forget the place where it has stored the nuts. Thus, we have several nut trees at different places. So, what does a squirrel do? It is suppose in this area, it will store the nuts, and sometimes it will forget and will go some other place. There they will eat it, and then again it will store there. They'll forget again and they'll go to some other place. So, it is traveling to different places and it is storing the nuts inside the ground. Then again the baby plant will come out there. So in this way you can see different nut trees in a different places. It's a God gift, no? Next, birds like bulbuls, mynas, crows eat some fruits. Example, neem fruit. Neem fruit. These birds will eat neem fruit. The outer fleshy part gets digested in the food canal. The outer fleshy but juicy. Actually the neem seed is like juicy. It will be digested soon. And the seed coats of them become tender. Seed coats will not digest. So what happened? They are then dispersed to other places as bird droppings. So when they will pass away, the waste food, like when they'll go for the washroom, it is called as a bird dropping. Then these seeds will fall somewhere, and again from there the new baby plant will come out. Many fleshy fruits are meant to be eaten by animals. Many fleshy fruits. Animals will eat many fleshy fruits. The fleshy part of the fruit is eaten by leaving the seeds uninjured. Some seeds get dispersed through animal excretion. Animal excretion in the sense, washroom is called as excretion. In a simple way I am explaining you. So many animals will eat a whole food and fleshy fruit will eat, the seeds will come out through the excretion. Let us observe the animals in your surroundings and fill the following table. Name of the animal, fruits eaten and seed dispersed. You have to fill this table, you have to name the animal and which fruit it is eaten and how it seed dispersed. Now dispersal by bursting of fruits that throw the seed out. Many fruits enclose the seed in a capsule or pod. Upon drying, the pod explodes, releasing the seeds with a great force in the surroundings. We find such type of seeds in bhendi, mustard and seeds of pea family. Batani in the pea family, like what can you say? It is exploded in a pod. Like and seeds are inside this pod. Even the bhendi, that is lady's finger. Some seeds grown in capsules which when touched burst and uncoil with the force in such a way that they scatter the seeds all around. Here you can see the seeds are inside this, and because of the wind or something they'll open, they'll burst and scatter. That means they'll fall in different places. You may have also noticed some fruits explode when we sprinkle water on them to the seeds get dispersed. As Kanakambram. Flowers are there, no? What happens? These seeds, when you forcefully, when you put pressure of water on these plants, what happens? They'll burst and their seeds will disperse. Try to list out of such plants of seeds that you see in your surroundings. So find out what I have told you now, which type of seeds will burst and how they scattered. This you have to observe it. Science is very easy when you observe them, not just listening and forgetting. When you observe, then you can improve your knowledge. During summer season, you can observe the Kanakambram plants. Full day it will be in the hot, no? So during evening, when you put some water on the plants, when forcibly, immediately they'll burst and the seeds will scatter in different places. So this type of dispersal happens while bursting. So not only with the birds and the animals, the pods will burst and the seeds will disperse from one place to another. Now today's homework, remaining lesson will be continued tomorrow, and today's homework is that Question number 5. Ravali said dispersal of seed very important in nature. Is she correct? Why do you support her answer? And 6th question, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10th one is nothing but you have to collect the toddy palm seeds and make a model. So no need that one. Right, question number 5, 6, 7, 8. Question number 5, 6, 7, 8. One time neatly, and while sending the homework, please mention your name and the session number. And remaining lesson will be continued tomorrow. Thank you, children.